Virgo, welcome to your chakra and to aura reading here on the Astroflower. We're going to be looking in particular to the dates of the 17th, 18th and 19th of May. That's in sort of 10 days from now. But, I'll be looking at energies at the moment and seeing how they change in that period there because there is changes that are going on in the world around us. And it's going to give you a heads up of how you put your energies or what you put your energies into in in regards to your chakras in your everyday life, basically. And to try and give you a heads up, obviously we've got your weekly readings, and I will be doing a timestamp collective all signs reading on this next week on the 15th and 16th. So I hope you get the best out of this reading here. Virgo, let's just connect to Virgo energy for that week. Okay, let's just get into your aura here. Okay, so yeah, it's different to everyone else, which is quite interesting. You've got what appears to be at the moment there's a lot of concentration on getting things done, basically. That's what it seems to be like. That's the basics of it all. Let's just get into your chakras and see what's going on. Your root chakra is really nice. It's defined. There's nothing particularly out of ordinary of that. If anything, it's a little bit lighter going on. So it's a real fundamental things that you're looking at the moment of getting things done. And you might be wanting to get them done because you want to build that root chakra. Let's just see what's going on in your crown chakra. There's a lot of thinking going on. It's really overloaded here. Your consciousness may be being pulled from pillar to post at the moment. It feels like it's like the glass is full and it's just waiting for that extra drop just to overflow the glass, as it were. So let's that's your raison d'etre energy. Your crown chakra and your root chakra is the same energy. It's the vertical energy. It's like having the front and back of your energies, basically. Let's just see what's going on in the solar plexus, the sacrum. Sorry. Yeah, it's fine. It's not really excessive, but there's a lot of concentration, a lot more on the material side of life. As I said, I think you're getting things done, basically at the moment. You've got a lot of determination within you, and it's combined. It's fiery, but it's got a lot of embers as well. So it's quite punchy energy, but it has a lot of weight behind it at the same time. So I would, if you're looking to put your energy into something in particular, and that could be like a plan or a business or a project or your jobs or anything like that, I would definitely put your energy into it at the moment. Let's see what's going on in your. I think you're opening up to ideas and possibilities within your heart chakra, your heart's desires. You're willing to experience anything because I think you've got to get things done. It's almost as if sort of kind of going, oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's lovely, but I'm just concentrating on getting things done. And whilst I'm getting things done, I'm actually learning a lot about my heart. There's a lot of sort of trying out of things. Let's just see what's going on in your third eye and your throat chakra, because that's one chakra as well. They're not two different chakras. That's really really well charged. I think this goes back to, at the moment, getting things done, basically. What seems to be, your energy seems to be running along those sort of lines. And that could be anything from your relationship side to your financial sort of side. Really, it seems to be just getting things done. I'm not going to, that's all that's coming through for this week. Let's just see what's going on for the following week, for the 17th, 18th, 19th. See what changes is going on here. So there's a root thing which everybody's getting. And it actually, we'll go into the chakra in a minute, but it turns out differently within each chakra at the moment. And that plexus, that solar plexus as well, and the heart is really kicking off. Yeah, really kicking off. Those, it's almost inverted itself totally. You know, before, at the moment, you've got the energy which is very much, you've got bulges up, going up through you at the top section, and here it's coming through the bottom. It is really quite the opposite. Let's just get into your root chakra. Let's just see what's going on there, and then we'll have a look at your crown, because I reckon your crown's released a lot of consciousness, and it's, yeah, this is it. Your root is really getting into, okay, so you've been wanting to get things done. With this realization of what's happening in the world around you, it's almost, it's like you've decided this is how it is, therefore this is what we're going to do. And there's no ifs and buts about it. And this is fundamental or foundation sort of energy. This is the way we are in everyday life, in a way. And it's like a realization that's coming in that, you know, you might have thought that we were, you know, that the world is round, but it turns out to be sort of like a cube. You know, that sort of fundamental change within our life. I don't think that's going to happen, by the way. I'm just sort of, I'm choosing that as an obvious, ridiculous sort of thing. I'm not a flat earther at all, but it's like that sort of thing that comes into life, coming in the world around us. And it may be a case of just actually seeing things for what they are in the world around us. And that's what that realization could be. Yeah, and it's certainly within, you know, within your sacrum as well. It seems to be that fundamental desires are coming through. Let's just see what's going on in your solar plexus. Okay, so you have the combination of the two that's going on, and I would be, it's a little bit less, so, but I would be a little bit wary about getting into serious conversations with other people about how we should do things, what we should do, and everything like that. I think you should concentrate on what suits you, what really works for you, what is good foundational work for you, grounding work for you, making you feel at one within your life, because I think it's going to shock and, you know, derange. That's the word that's coming to mind. It's gonna shock our foundations, basically, and I think this is what you're putting back into place here. You're fixing new foundations within that, and your solar plexus seems to be a little bit less. As it was before, sort of like really, it's very nice as well. Got a lot going on, but it's just being a little bit careful about getting into conversation, getting a bit too passionate about things. Just see what's going on in your heart chakra. It's streamlined a lot, but you're still open to things, because you're always open to things, Virgo. You love it. You love exploring life. There's no doubt about it. And so, yeah, it's streamlining a bit. So you're not taking on so much, because I think it's because your fundamentals are being, your foundation is being the concentration part of it. But, you know, and your third eye and your throat chakra as well has diminished as well in a certain degree. And it's come back to sort of like, I haven't got time to discuss about this. We've got to deal with this sort of scenario. It's, you don't even want to think about too much about things. You just want to do and get things, not necessarily get things done, but create that new foundation for you. Let's just see what's going on the on your aura on this. There's that realization at the beginning. That's to do with the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And I think that plays into a lot into your, I think the 19th, about the heart and the solar plexus energy as well. I would just be a little bit wary of that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in your weekly readings as well, which will be coming out on the Saturday, I think. And then I will be doing another separate reading for this, tarot wise. This is what we're talking about, tarot wise, in the 15th and 16th as well. So yeah, and then on the 11th of June, I think it's the 11th of June. Check it out. Veritas Tarot. I'm going to be doing a live reading with Victoria on her channel. So her channel is linked in the description below. You're going to need to subscribe over at that channel there in order to ask the questions. And then the following month, I think we're going to be doing the same live thing on the Astroflower. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting thing. We'll be doing that with tarots. We'll be also looking at chakras and auras and that sort of thing as well. Yes. So, thank you very much, Virgo, for being here with us, supporting this channel and etc. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.